you very much. Thank you, Ross. An absolute honor to be here, and it's just an honor to host something that we are very passionate about here in the state. I'm not going to go on with any long-driven speeches other than to say I think folks know how important workforce is, how important it is to be able to retain a lot of our students into jobs that they want, jobs that pay well, jobs that provide a career, so that New Hampshire can truly be a place where they want to live, work, and play and raise a family. This is the place to do it. There's no doubt about that. When you have a great product, it's great, but you sometimes have to promote it, and you sometimes really have to take a step back and understand what are those pathways that we're offering individuals to make the best of the product, right? The product being the state, the great quality of life we have, the great jobs we have, the great educational opportunities that we're here to provide. It's our job to make sure that not only we're opening those doors, but we're advertising those doors, we're pushing those chances, if you will. I don't want to go on my whole long diatribe of my philosophical bent on where workforce really starts. I'm a big believer it starts in kindergarten, right? It starts in early childhood development. It starts way back. And we know that, when you look at the data now, really opening those pathways for parents, families, and those kids at a very early age creates this, hopefully, a seamless narrative where we're working with them in grade school, where we're creating opportunities for them to do what they want to do in middle school and early high school, so that when, again, we get to the big opportunity, which is what is right here, the Running Start program, the dual and concurrent enrollment opportunity, that is just a nice seamless transition right into whether it's our community college system, and then off into the workforce. And that, again, we have our partners in the community college, we have our partners in the administration, the teachers, and the high schools that are opening the doors. We're working with the third leg of the stool, so to say, which is the students themselves, making sure we understand and listening to them about what their needs are. Right? We can open a doorway and a pathway, but it's really not what they're looking for and where their passion lies. And we have to make sure that we're adjusting a little bit and opening those doors. And then finally, don't forget our corporate partners. Right? We have a lot of corporate partners that are providing everything from sometimes cash, sometimes expertise, and knowledge base. Some of our corporate partners are in the classrooms training. They're providing equipment. Right? They're doing all of those things to making sure that, again, it's a seamless transition. We're not talking about manufacturing and only training kids on a 1965 drill press, right? We talk here in New Hampshire on high-tech manufacturing, really advanced stuff, stuff I don't even understand. But boy, do these kids really understand it. And when you get them that leg up at 14, 15, 16 years old, and then you add the dual and concurrent enrollment and Running Start and all the financial opportunity we're providing there, wow, it's an absolute home run. And that's really what this is about, providing those individual pathways. Are there things that we could be doing that we don't even know of yet? Yeah, maybe. If you have ideas, let us know. That's my last pitch here. You guys are really on the front lines, and what you guys are seeing, especially in the schools, with the students, with those different dynamics, we don't see every day. So this whole idea of Running Start came because someone had an idea. And the idea flourished into something bigger and bigger, and next thing you know, we literally have thousands of students that are taking advantage of it. What's the idea of tomorrow? I push that out all the time. And I think we've been very aggressive about opening up the opportunity, not just kind of staying in the traditional boxes of, well, this is exactly what education needs to look at. New Hampshire has one of the best education systems in the country, i.e. in the world, because we think out of the box a little bit. We do it a little bit differently. We challenge ourselves. And then we have the metrics and the accountability to understand, is it working? And if it's not, we can make a change. And if it is working, something like Running Start, we double down on it and we go even harder. So this is just a huge success, and I can't thank Ross and the folks actually on the front lines in the community colleges and the folks that actually make it happen to make these doorways and these pathways come true for these kids. You guys are why it's successful. Ideas are ideas. Funding, frankly, sometimes, well, lately that's been the easy part. We're doing really well economically, frankly. The hard part is making sure that we're actually doing something that's meaningful, and that's getting an outcome when we're retaining these students and really providing a pathway for them and their families to achieve on. So again, I just said that's my very long-winded. I said it was going to be short, but I don't have any ability to be short. I apologize. My very long-winded way of saying, cannot thank you guys enough for being on the front lines, creating the opportunity, and frankly keeping us on our toes in terms of what can be done, what ideas are out there, and where to bring this next. Because tomorrow's another day, and you just never know what the next idea is going to be to open a pathway for these kids. So thank you guys very much, and congratulations.